Hey, y'all. What's going on, as Marvin Gaye would say? Listen, let me tell you this. I'm on this personal spiritual mission, and I have a message for you young people. Now, as I've said a couple of times before, my message or my mission is not to tell you what to do. I only want to stimulate your thinking about what's going on in our, as I've said many times before, new, wonderful digital information age that keeps me busy, and I really love it. It's just wonderful, the world that you young people have. Now, in our new world, without all the overhead and systematic government demands that they call permits, I believe we can organize our neighborhoods and make a great difference in our own lives by using the talents and the skills that we have in our own neighborhoods. You know, the jobs that we prefer now will let us work from home. That's good, because it cuts down on traffic. It saves a lot of money, and it allows mothers and fathers to raise their children and make a living at the same time. Now, quick example of one other thing that we could do for ourselves. There's this life insurance ad on TV that we see all the time for $9.95 a month. I think without the overhead, like an office building and no advertising or no travels, no expenses, we can develop and organize our neighborhood insurance programs for ourselves for less than $9.95 a month. And we can take care of all of the business ourselves. Now, all we need is a bank account and some basic rules and some smart and honorable people from our neighborhoods to keep up with the books. And we can put the books online for every participant to view at any time to cut down on fraud. Now, listen, young people, this old world is gone. And it's gone. You have no choice when God gave us the cell phone with cameras. You know, young people, you may not know, but that's so different, and that's one of my jokes. But this is no joke, young people. You should listen to Papa. And when I tell you, it's time for you to take an honest look at what's going on now in this new life we're living in. These horrible things are like the war in Ukraine, homeless people, poor and needy, and our health and our mental health, suicide, crime rampant, sex and marriage, gun violence and police violence, judges and law and politics is unbelievably out of whack, pandemics and cancers and on and on. This is no joke, young people. If you don't come together and care for each other, it's only going to get worse. Now, what else can we do to help ourselves in our neighborhoods? We can, like I said earlier, we can develop this insurance plan for less than $9.95 a month. If we take care of it ourselves, we can grow most of our food in our gardens, and we can find out how many great cooks we have in our neighborhoods, and we can support them by buying our breakfast, lunch, and dinner from them at a price cheaper than we can at these restaurants. And we can keep our homes in good condition by gardening and planting some food and making our basic repairs from the skills that we have in our own neighborhood, things that you don't need a college degree for. We can get to know our neighbors, and we can care for each other. Listen, I have lived in my home for over 50 years, and I know very few of my neighbors. And I know one of the worst things you can have is a bad neighbor. And no shit, I've had a few. Now, I can go on, and I have more ideas that I'm sure will be helpful for us to develop in our neighborhood. So if you hear me and if you can agree with me at all, then we need to meet and organize and just get started. It's time. It's not going to cost you anything. It's all online. Email me at flokiv@yahoo.com and get started right away. Amen. Listen, y'all, if you think my ideas are good and that I'm on the right track in this ministry, then I need you to find me and be my friend on Facebook and to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And let's make our new world a better world as the old world has passed away. Amen.